Hey there, thanks for joining us. This is Paradox Alberta and I'm Paradox Peter. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go over a backdrop scenario. Tired of looking at this shiny light blue wall. It really doesn't have any depth or effect to it. And for my channel I really want to be able to do a little bit more with my studio. So what we've done is we've ordered some backgrounds. We're going to do a quick unboxing, a little bit of a review, and then see if it's something that I want to use. I will put the link in the description, and this is the Amazon page screenshot that you can look at. So all you have to do if you want to look at it a little longer is hit pause. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so we ordered this on Amazon, would have been a few weeks ago. It took a little while to get here. Amazon's had some issues with the COVID, but let's go ahead and get into it. Now I'm not quite sure what the packaging inside looks like, that's why I gotta be a little bit more gentle than normal. So what this is, it's three different colors, green background, a white background, and a black background. My goodness. That huge box for that little box. A box in a box. Welcome to Amazon. Okay. So, first thing we have in the box is a warranty card. How to return your Amzdeal products. A user manual. English, Dutch, French, Spanish, and Italian with some nice photo shots. Excellent. Some clips. Oh, a nice little carry bag. Black backdrop. Green backdrop. And a white backdrop. And two thumb bolts. Alright, so let's look at the material first. Alright, so this is a little disappointing. It's pretty thin. However, it may work okay. We'll have to check it out. It is definitely not 10 feet long like it said, but it's a good size. Alright, it's all the same material. It's pretty thin material. Because it's a backdrop, if you have it against something and there's no lights behind it, it should be alright. If you have some lights behind it, it may be a little difficult because you might see the lights through it. It's that thin. But if it's against a wall or something solid and there's no light source behind it, I think it's actually going to work okay for what we want to do. Now, one of the reasons I got this is it is a portable kit, so that if I decide I want to shoot somewheres that isn't home and there isn't a good enough backdrop where I'm at, I can just simply throw this bag in the truck and be able to use it where I go. So let's see how this is packaged for transport. Okay, it's actually some nice packaging. Nice sturdy rods. Okay, so it's got a pretty standard tripod setup. Just some plastic thumb pieces here. And then what happens is your crossbar, I won't do it right this second, but I'll set it up here in a minute, goes on there and then you tighten it up. Let's see if we can do it a little bit better here. Okay, pretty simple setup, and then you can adjust your height as you need it. And there's 4 bars, so maybe that's what it is. It goes 10 feet that way. the actual material itself isn't 10 feet. That's okay, I should have read a little better. Okay, what we're gonna do now is set it up in behind me real quick, and then we'll go from there. It's gonna be pretty easy to set up. It's a basic tripod system, and it comes with the 2 tripods and then the cross brace. So I'll go ahead and do that now, and then we'll start the video back up with the black behind us. All right, so this is the black background. Still, obviously you're gonna have to play with your lights a little bit. It does kind of do the whole back. It's, I'm not gonna be able to pan out any because it's not as big as I thought it was gonna be. But it seems fairly all right. You would have to iron the lines out from the folding and everything like that, or just throw it in the dryer for a couple of minutes on anti-wrinkle. I do have a couple of extra rods. If you're in a space where you've got more latitude, you could probably set all 3 screens up on the one stand. That might work for you. It does have a couple of extra bolts, wing bolts for the top of the tripods, in case you lose one, so that's good. It has a couple extra parts. Again, it all goes into the carrying case, and we're gonna try out the green. All right, with the green one, I can really see the wrinkles and whatnot, so you'd have to, stretch it out a little bit. So far, I'm gonna have to say, with the black, I could probably see myself using it from time to time, but with this green one, it'll probably just sit in a bag somewhere. I'm not gonna use it looking like that. All right, so the white one's a little bit better than the green one, and when I say little, I mean little. This is actually the first product that we've reviewed that I am not going to use. I'm gonna have to figure something else out when it comes to the backdrop. It's just not my style. It could work for you, but with the pole setup and the way everything is, it's really flimsy, so I'm not even able to stretch these in any kind of way, because it would just pull the tripods in together. So it does, the tripods I will use, but probably for a light or a second camera or whatever. All right guys, so I've taken it down. Not super excited about this product. I'm just reading, I wanted to go back and make sure I read it properly, but it says it's 6'6" by 10 feet. Now you can make the frame go to 10 feet, but the cloth is like 5.5 feet, maybe 6'6" by 6'6". It's not, there's no way it's 10 feet long. Like when I hung it back here, it was hung from about 6 feet and it barely touched the ground. So it's, the stand is 6 foot by 10 foot, but the cloths that I have actually weren't. So it was $89 and 99 cents off Amazon. Now, for my use, this is not going to work. This will sit in this package like this, in a closet somewhere, and I'll probably never ever look at it again. However, that being said, if you are a photographer and you want to set it up so that half of it's on the table and half's up the wall, maybe use a couple thumbtacks to the wall or something, and then set something on top of it so that there's nothing but just the product that you're taking a picture of, or the thing that you're taking a picture of, this might work. This might actually work really well for something like that. But for me, have it as a backdrop in my studio, it's just not gonna cut the mustard. So again, I'm gonna try a different product. I'll probably look for some 3D tile or something like that. I'll just look around, and when I find something, I'll let you know. But the Amzdeal 6.6 by 10 foot backdrop, 3 colors, black, white, and green. Unfortunately for me, no good. So remember to subscribe, hit the like button, turn on your notifications. I'll give you a little teaser. Ooh, pay dirt. So we'll see. We're going to be doing some videos getting ready for the mining season, for the placer mining season. So we're going to do some panning videos, just kind of like tutorials, and that'll be coming up here in a few weeks. But I got a couple more things. I want to go over some editing stuff. and hopefully we can find some sort of backdrop to make this look a little bit better moving forward. All right, so if I don't see you around, I'll see you square.